Nomenclature of haloalkane and haloarenes. So first, today we will learn how to write the IUPAC name of haloalkanes. So the first example is N-propyl bromide. You can see in N-propyl bromide total number of carbon is 3. You can see this is 3 carbon chain is there and 1 bromine is there, and this is a straight chain, there is no branching. So that's why when there is no branching, then a prefix n is added before the common name of any alkyl halide. For example, here common name is N-propyl bromide. For a quick revision, if there will be one carbon, then we say it meth. All of you have studied in class 11. When there is 2 carbon, then it is eth. Eth prefix is added when there is 3 carbon. When there is 3 carbon, in that case when there is 3 carbon, then it is prop. Then it is prop. For 4 carbon, we write but. For 5 carbon, we write pent. For 5 carbon, we write pent. For 6 carbon, we write hex. For 7 carbon, we write hept. For 8 carbon, we write oct. For 9 carbon, we write non. And for 10 carbon, we write deck. So these are the prefix used for the number of carbon chains. So you can see here total number of carbon is 3. That's why there will be prop. And this is not alkane, this is alkyl, because one valency of this carbon atom, you can see this carbon atom, one valency of this carbon atom is occupied by bromine, that is other than hydrogen. So when one valency is occupied by other than hydrogen, then the word in alkane is propyl. So name will be propyl. And you can see here the rest of the part is Br minus, and Br minus, when you will break, we know that electronegativity of bromine is more than that of carbon, so bromine will acquire negative charge, so name will be bromide. In common name, there is no any certain rule for naming. So Br minus bromide, so if we join together that propyl and bromide word, name becomes propyl bromide. But this is the common name. In common name, there is no rule. IUPAC has not suggested any rule for the common name of the compound. Common name is the name which is in use, and IUPAC names are the name which is recommended by International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry with certain rules of naming. So now we will see the IUPAC naming. In the IUPAC naming, first you have to select the longest chain, starting with the first example given here. 1, 2 and 3. Total 3 carbons are there. Usually while writing the IUPAC name, we avoid writing bond with hydrogen. So here you can see, here Br is attached. This is our functional group. This is our functional group. In IUPAC naming, here we can number from both left hand side, that is 1, 2, 3, or from right hand side 1, 2, 3. In both the we can number the carbon atoms from both the ends, either from right to left or left to right, but we will give preference in numbering from those side where functional group is attached. So you can see functional group is attached on the right end, so we'll prefer numbering from right to left. So 1, this is 1, this one is our 2, and this one is our 3. And bromine atom is attached with carbon number 1. So first we'll write the functional group. Our functional group is Br, and then we'll write in rough we'll write position. In rough we'll write position of this bromine, that is first position on the carbon chain, and then we'll write the number of carbon atoms, how many carbon atoms are there in the straight chain, or it is also known as parent chain. There are 3 carbon atoms, so we'll write carbon. How many carbon atoms are there? 3. Functional group is bromine. It is present at the first carbon, and total number of carbon atoms in the chain is 3. And when there is 3, then it will be, for the 3 we'll write prop. Here it is alkyl halide, so we'll write propane, and we'll add, because from alkane one hydrogen is replaced, and this hydrogen is replaced by bromine. So the parent name will always go in IUPAC naming system. So our parent chain is propane. In propane one hydrogen is replaced by bromine. So we start naming the compound. So bromine position was first, so we'll write first 1 bromo, and then we'll write the parent chain. What is our parent? Propane. So we'll write here 1 bromo propane. Here space is less, that's why I have written below. You have to write in continuity. Don't do like that, you always write 1 bromo and below that you write propane. It's in name in continuity will be 1 bromo propane. The first letter will be capital and rest letter will be small. This will be the name of this compound, 1 bromo propane. Next we come to isopropyl word. Why this word isopropyl is used? What is the name of this iso word? We'll see what is the use of this iso word in nomenclature. Iso word means branching. The branching means this branching may includes either carbon or any functional group. Branching doesn't always mean carbon atoms, it also means functional group. So if branching is there, in that case we will do this. Isopropyl chloride. So we'll see here isopropyl chloride. You can see carbon number, here is our carbon number first, carbon number second, carbon number third, and at the second position Cl is there. So you can see that there is branching at the second position. This is our second carbon, and this second carbon branching is there. Branching may be due to presence of carbon, extra carbon, or due to functional group. If we select here 1, 2, 3, and then if we write here 1 carbon, this is also branching. Branching may be due to functional group or due to carbon. We will see the parent chain, and whatever is attached other than hydrogen to the parent chain will come under branching. Like you see in tree, na? Tree, if you see tree, this is our main, and whatever is coming like this is branch of tree. In branching we do not include leaves. If some leaves are there, this will not be the part of branching of tree. Similarly, in the carbon chain, whatever is present other than hydrogen in the carbon chain, this is our parent carbon chain, whatever is present other than hydrogen, either carbon or chlorine or any other functional group, that will include branching. This will give branching to the parent chain. So now we come to know the isopropyl. What is the meaning of iso? Iso means, iso word is used when branching is present at, when branching is at C2 position, carbon number 2 position, then iso word is used. Then iso word is used. Now we'll see the IUPAC naming. In IUPAC naming, we have the carbon chain. We will number. Here we can number from both the sides. This is our carbon chain. This one is our functional group. Here we can either number from left to right or right to left. This is right to left and this one is left to right. 1, 2, 3. You can see in both the condition, this Cl group is coming at carbon number 2. So whether you number from left to right or right to left, it is not going to affect the name. And so the name will be your functional group is there. Name will be 2-chloro, because chlorine is at second position and this carbon is of 3 carbon chain, for which we write propane. So 2-chloropropane. Next one is isobutyl chloride. Can you see 3 Cl is there and here CH3 is there. We start numbering. We can number from which end? Right to left or left to right? Obviously we will write from right to left. We will give numbering from right to left. First, second and third. So at first carbon position Cl is there, functional group, and second CH3 is there. So branching is there at second position. Here we will not say that branching is at first position because this is our parent chain. This one is our parent chain, and anything attached to parent chain other than hydrogen will be part of branch. And this is the CH3 functional group, methyl group. This is methyl group, Me group attached with this carbon chain, so it will be a part of branching. So IUPAC name will be chlorine. First we'll write the position of all functional group. Chlorine at first position and CH3 is at second position. So name will be 1-chloro 2-methyl. And how many carbons are there in chain? 3. So propane. This will be name 1-chloro 2-methyl propane. So this is how we name the alkyl halide.